You all know, if you want to pass UPSC exam, you have to qualify prelims. Then you have to qualify in mains and then interview. After that, you become a IAS officer. If you if your rank come under 100, so first you have need to practice these types of questions. What was you get everyday newspapers? I prepare these questions for you. Please concentrate with this class. First question is estimated consumer price index CPI. Inflation's rate for fiscal year 2025-26 is approximately what? Option A 1.7%, option B 2.7%, option C 3.7%, option D 4.7%. Answer is very easy. Answer is option C 3.7%. 3.7% keeping in mind inflation's control and policy targets. Question 2. Which of the following plant hormones is primarily responsible for cell elongations? Option A. Phytokinin. Option B. Auxin. Option C. abscisic acids. Option D. Ethylene. These questions come from science and technology. You have to know science and technology have very good portions of questions come in prelims. So you have to carefully read and practice these types of questions. Answer is auxins promote cells elongations, root formations, and are responsible for phototrophisms and gravitrophisms. Cytokinins promote cell divisions. Abscisic acids induce dormancy. Ethylene aids to fruit repairing. This explanation is very important. If you understand this, you must note it down so you can remember fast. Question 3. Which of the following countries hosted the 14th Conference of Parties, that is COP14, to the UNCCD in 2019? Option A Kenya, option B France, option C India, option D Brazil. Answer is very easy. Answer is India. India hosted COP14 of the UNCCD in 2009 in New Delhi, becoming the president of the COP Bureau. It emphasized India's commitment to combat desertifications and promote sustainable land management. Question 4. The United Nations Conventions to Combat Desertifications UNCCD primarily focused on option A marine pollutions control, option B land degradations neutrality, option C deforestations in tropical rainforest, option D conservations of wetlands. Answer is very easy. Answer is the UNCCD is the only legally binding international agreement linking environments and development to sustainable land management. Its key goal is the achieve land degradations neutrality LDN. We go for question number 5. In the context of Indian federalisms, which of the following best reflects the constitutional concerns when a state's governor indefinitely delays assent to a bill passed by the state legislatures? Option A. It undermines the supremacy of parliaments over state legislatures in matters of governance. Option B. It violates the principles of separations of powers by encroaching upon judicial functions. Option C. It disturbs the federal structures by weakening the autonomy of democratically elected state governments. Option D. It upholds constitutional morality by ensuring the executive has time to review legislative actions. Correct answer is option C. Option A is incorrect. Parliament supremacy is limited to union and concurrent list subjects. States have autonomy in their domain. Option B is also incorrect. The governor is part of the executives and withholding assent is not a judicial function. Option C is correct. Indefinite delay in granting assents, especially on policy matters like education, undermines states' autonomy, which is a core principle of Indian federalism. Option D is incorrect. While executive scrutiny is allowed, indefinite delay without reasons goes against democratic accountability, and constitutional trust. Option question number 6. Consider the following statements about non-banking financial companies. That is called NBFC. We all know what is NBFC. And first statements, NBFC are registered under the Companies Act 1956 or Companies Act 2013. Statement 2. NBFCs can accept demand deposits but cannot issue checks drawn on themselves. Statement 3. Flipkart has become the first Indian e-commerce platforms to receive an NBFC license from the RBI. Which of the statement given are correct? Option A 1 and 3 only, option B 1, 2 and 3 only, option C 2 only, option D none of the above. Answer is option A. Statement 1 is correct. NBFC are registered under the Companies Act 1956 or 2013. Statement 2 is incorrect. NBFC cannot accept demand deposits and cannot issue checks drawn on themselves. Statement 3 is also correct. Flipkart has become the first Indian e-commerce platforms to receive an NBFC license from the RBI. For that, this NBFC in news. So, question number 7. Which constitutional provisions in India deals with preventive detentions? Option A Article 21, option B Article 19 1D, option C Article 22 3, option D Article 32. You all know this Prevention Detentions Act. When election was coming, election commissioner notify notice and police are preventive detentions. Answer is C. Article 22 3 of the Indian Constitution empower the authorities to detain individuals for preventive reasons like maintaining public order and national security. Question number 8. Consider the following statements in respect of the ICC World Test Championships. First statements. The finalists were decided by the numbers of matches they won. Statement 2. New Zealand was ranked ahead of England because it won more matches than England. Which of the above statement is correct? Option A 1 only, option B 2 only, option C both 1 and 2, option D neither 1 nor 2. Answer is very easy. Answer is option D. Statement 1 is incorrect. The finalists of the ICC World Test Championships are decided based on the percentage of point earned, not by the number of matches won. And statement 2 is incorrect. New Zealand won fewer matches than England but had a higher percentage of points, which allowed them to qualify for the final ahead of England. Question number 9. Consider the following with reference to the powers of the Elections Commissions of India, WRT by elections. Statements 1. It can cancels an elections in constituency if it finds malpractices that vitiate the process of by-elections. Statement 2. It has the power to deregister a political party if it violates the model code of conducts in states by elections. Statement 3. It can advise the president or governor on disqualifications under the 10th schedules. How many of the above is correct? Option A only 1, option B only 2, option C all 3, option D none. Correct answer. Statement 1 is correct. Under Article 324, the Election Commission has plenary powers to ensure free and fair elections. It can recommend cancellations of polls that is due to both capturing large scales rigging or bribery, including by-elections. The presidents or appropriate authorities can act on that advice. Examples: Election Commission has withheld or counter mandate elections in various constituencies due to proven malpractice. Statement 2 is incorrect. The Election Commissions of India can register political parties under the Representations of the People Acts 1951, but it does not have the power to deregister them, even for major violations like floating the Model Code of Conducts. Only in limited circumstances, that is, party registrations obtained fraudulently or party not contesting elections over time, can it seek deregistrations, and that too via judicial process. Statement 3 is incorrect. Disqualifications under the 10 sigils anti-defections is handled by the speakers of chairman of the unconcerned legislatures, not the elections commissions. The election commission of India only advises the presidents or governor. Under Article 103 or 192, disqualifications due to office of profit, etc., not defections. Question number 10. World Environment Day 2025 was observed with whose themes? Option A, restores our earth. Option B, only one earth. Option C, beat plastic pollutions. Option D, clean air pollutions. So World Environment Day 2025, answer is option A. World Environment Day is celebrated every year on June 5 to raise awareness and encourage actions for the protections of the environment. The theme for 2025 was beat plastic pollutions, focusing on reducing plastic waste and promoting alternatives to single-use plastics. The United Nations highlighted that plastics pollutions cost the global economy 300 to 600 billion annually, making them urgent issues. The campaign emphasized that so while recycling is important, the most effective solutions is to avoid single-use plastics altogether. Question 11. Consider the following statements. First statements: obstructive sleep apnea (OSA) leads to repeated interruptions in breathing during sleep. Statements 2. Warmer climate can worsen the symptoms of OSA. Which of the following options is true? A. Both statements are correct, and statement 2 is the correct explanations of statements 1. B. Both statements are correct, but statement 2 is not the correct explanations of statements 1. C. Statement 1 is correct, but statement 2 is incorrect. D. Both statements are incorrect. Answer is option B. Obstructive sleep apnea (OSA) is a condition characterized by repeated interruptions in breathing during sleep due to the airway becoming blocked. These interruptions reduce oxygen levels and disrupt sleep, leading to symptoms like daytime fatigue. While obesity is major risk factors that narrow the airway and increase the chance of blockage, warmer climates can worsen symptoms by causing nasal congestions and discomforts during sleep. Question number 12. What is the main purpose of the interoperable criminal justice systems (ICJS) in India? Option A, to replace the police systems with digital courts. Option B, to integrate key pillars of criminal justice like police, courts, jails, forensic labs, and prosecutions for efficient data sharing. Option C, to create separate databases for each criminal justice agency. Option D, to allow multiple data entries for different departments. Correct answer is option A. Operable Criminal Justice Systems (ICJS) has been established to make the justice delivery systems more effective by integrating main pillars of criminal justice, that is the police (CCTNS), court (e-courts), jails (e-prisons), forensic lab (e-forensics), and prosecutions (e-prosecutions). This process would require the data to be entered into the systems only once, one data, once entry, and the various databases available could be used for criminal investigations in joint manner. So you understand today session is finished here. If you like our channel, don't forget to subscribe it, and please keep it up. Please keep your patience and regularly watch my video. It was help you to becoming a good grip in prelims questions. Thank you so much. Jai Hind, Vande Mataram.